The hidden threat society can't name. Most people don't fear deep thinkers because they understand them. They fear them because they can. There's something unsettling about a person who sees through illusions, who doesn't take the world at face value. A deep thinker is not dangerous because he breaks rules. He's dangerous because he questions why those rules exist in the first place. And that, my friend, shakes the foundation of every system built on conformity. You see, a deep thinker walks into a room differently. He doesn't need to prove himself. He's observant, calculating, still. He studies human behavior the way a scientist studies particles, not for gossip, but for understanding. That quiet depth unnerves people who live on the surface. The power society tries to hide. Here's the truth. Society doesn't want thinkers, it wants followers. It rewards obedience, not awareness. If you think too deeply, you start noticing how the world manipulates emotion, how the masses are steered through fear and distraction. That's why deep thinkers are often misunderstood, even punished. They're the ones asking questions others avoid. Who benefits from this belief? Why are we told this is normal? Who profits from your confusion? When you ask these questions, people feel threatened because deep thinking reveals how little control they truly have. The shadow of isolation. But here's the catch. Being a deep thinker often feels like exile. You talk, but people don't really hear you. You share an idea, and it's dismissed until someone else repeats it years later. You start doubting whether it's worth explaining at all. Isolation becomes your armor, but also your prison. The more you think, the less you relate. The more you see, the harder it is to stay blind. And when no one speaks your language, silence becomes your companion. But silence can also become your weapon if you learn how to use it. Let's grow the army of thinkers. If you've made it this far, you not average, you part of the 1% who think deeply instead of reacting blindly. Join this movement of awareness. Subscribe now, because together we sharpen each other's minds and dismantle the illusions holding us back. This isn't just a channel, it's a community of strategists in a world of followers. Why the world fears the uncontrollable mind. Society fears what it cannot control, and a deep thinker is uncontrollable. You can't bribe him with trends, seduce him with fame, or distract him with chaos. His mind is disciplined, forged through observation and solitude. The thinker sees manipulation before it's even spoken. He recognizes emotional warfare in advertising, psychological tactics in leadership, and hypocrisy hidden under smiles. That kind of awareness breaks illusions faster than any rebellion ever could. How to connect without dimming your depth. But here's the paradox. You don't have to isolate to stay powerful. You can connect without compromise. Here's how. Translate, don't intimidate. The goal isn't to overwhelm, it's to enlighten. Lead with curiosity, not superiority. Ask questions that pull people upward, not push them away. Anchor your depth in empathy. The mind may impress, but the heart builds loyalty. Find your circle of thinkers. It is not that no one understands you, it is that you've been looking in the wrong places. True intelligence knows when to speak, but wisdom knows how to connect. How to become feared but respected. Here's how to turn perception into power. Command silence before words. A strong presence speaks louder than noise. Speak in principles, not personal opinions. People respect clarity more than conflict. Guard your mystery. Don't explain everything. Let your results speak. Stay emotionally grounded. A calm man is an unpredictable man. Never chase validation. Power flows to those who need nothing. Remember, being feared is easy. Being feared and respected is mastery. You don't demand authority, you radiate it. The final revelation. Deep thinkers are not rebels, they are architects of awareness. They don't destroy systems, they expose them. They don't crave chaos, they seek clarity. And when clarity spreads, manipulation dies. So yes, society fears deep thinkers. Because a single awakened mind can shift the balance of an entire generation. Stay sharp, stay strategic, and never apologize for thinking deeply in a shallow world. If you want to go deeper and grow more, click the link in the comments. It is worth it to become your strongest self. The self they don't you to know you can be.